Take us in.
What's up? The big 2-6, everybody. We're at a quarter of a... Oh. Sorry, that was the last episode. This one's...
We're at a million. We're at 10 million. I was about to say 10 million subscribers.
10 million subscribers.
I fucking wish.
Ben from Broadcast gets the diamond play button.
Do they even give out diamond play buttons anymore?
I don't think they do.
Butt plug. That's our reward.
No.
Oh dear.
Sounds about right for Ben from Broadcast now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you may be wondering,
Hello,
intrepid listeners. Yeah, family and friends and Liam's alt accounts. You may be wondering why. Wait a minute. You know, episode 26 was supposed to be last week, right? Well,
we hate you.
We're gonna blame Joseph again. He fucked it up.
He died again.
Yeah. So now we're doing this.
Joseph's just in a constant state of dying and reawakening.
He's done nothing for the show the last 4 weeks, so I don't mind.
All right. Well, let's jump in then.
Yeah. What do we want to get started with here?
We got quite a lot of topics. We started with nothing. We rose to the top. So.
They're all hypothetical questions.
Yeah. Yes.
All but two.
Yeah.
Do we want to start with the first thing we wanted to talk about, which is She-Hulk Daredevil episode?
My
We
God.
can.
Might as well get it over with.
Yeah, rip that Band-Aid off.
So I think because Liam joined unexpectedly, so he's the only one who hasn't seen it.
That's right. I have not watched a single episode of She-Hulk.
Yeah, we've only watched the one because Daredevil makes his appearance, and we've all watched the show, the original show.
Yeah.
So we wanted to see.
Beautiful. I'm actually rewatching it right now.
Yeah, it's a great show. Not She-Hulk, Daredevil, but
Yeah, we would never
She-Hulk
talk. Bad
is
for broadcast, we
dog
never
ass.
talk. Yeah, it is.
yeah, She-Hulk's fucking awful. They kept teasing him.
Just
his
from the
appearance.
preview at the start of the episode, it was god-awful. I was cringing into oblivion.
Oh, I had to skip it. Yeah,
It's
I skipped it halfway through.
I watched the whole preview thing.
My favorite
It's
part
so
is that
shit.
It's daring time and deviled all over the court.
Eviled all over the place.
He eviled all over the court.
Evil doll. Oh, God.
Okay, yeah. So what do we think of it? Because I think I was the first one who watched it.
I mean, it's okay.
It could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah, it could have been worse. I mean, I'm not.
But I didn't
super
like
displeased.
I didn't like how they made Daredevil more of a comedic character.
Yeah. By the way, obvious spoilers for She-Hulk. If anyone gives a shit about that, we don't. And to be honest, outside of Matt, I don't remember what else happened in the episode. Really, they were trying to
It's all blur.
Yeah, they were trying to stop this frog guy. I don't know.
Unfortunately, I just
Yeah.
watched it, so it's clear in my mind.
This was a few days ago for me.
Yeah, me too.
The frog.
Yeah, it was. First of all, I don't like. So his suit, they gave him a new-ish suit. It's obviously
his old
very
suit.
sort of. Yeah, it's inspired by the Netflix one with maybe a little bit less going on with it, less detail, which I don't personally like that much. But
I don't know how I feel about the gold.
yeah, the big thing
It
they added
looks
was
off.
this gold yellow thing, and it's supposed to be homage to the comics or whatever, which that suit in the comics looks like asshole anyway, so I don't know why they thought that would work on screen. It doesn't look as bad as it does in the comics, but it's really shit. It's still not great. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something.
It very much is.
Yeah.
He
It's
also looks stilted a lot.
What does that mean?
While moving in it, he looks stiff.
Well, yeah, that I noticed, and also the way he does acrobatics and shit.
It's all CGI.
They did. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
so. I
They
hate
didn't
it.
do practical. But
I love
Yeah.
practical effects.
Huh? They
Yeah.
did this with So last year, Hawkeye. I think it was around Christmas last year. The Hawkeye show came out, and I did what I did for this one. I just watched the one episode where Wilson Fisk made his appearance in it, and
Vanessa.
yeah, they didn't ruin
too
him
much
either. It was just
CGI.
not. Yeah, they gave him like his overly like cartoony strength, like super strength that he has, which
The big
is
baby
dumb. Yeah,
Keep kicking.
yeah. They gave keep kicking him. Yeah, they gave him like this over the top strength, which I just don't think they needed to do. Like in the Netflix show, he's like a fucking massive guy, so he's obviously like really strong, and you see that in the show they didn't need to give him like,
I never watched it, so I don't know.
I'm talking about like in the Netflix show, like it was obvious they didn't.
Oh yeah.
Because it was more grounded to begin with. They didn't need to give him like actual super strength. It was just like he's a fucking big hulking motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
It's hulking.
And he has baby rage.
Yeah, he gets pissed off and just strangles people.
Yeah.
Inertia.
Vanessa!
I thought Breanna said inertia.
Inertia!
Inertia!
Inertia.
Woo!
Yeah, in that, he only appeared for like half of the last episode or some shit, but I don't know. It was, I guess throughout, I didn't watch the rest of Hawkeye because I didn't give a shit about it, but they kept setting it up as like, he was like the one pulling the strings and stuff, which yeah, that's what Fisk does, so that was kind of like warranted. Did you guys think that Did you guys think that Matt acted like he does in his own show?
No, it's
not.
well,
kind of.
I mean,
yeah, it's
Court,
like kind of.
That's how he acts in the show. Like he was like that was my favorite part of the episode, like in Court, where he just demolishes She-Hulk, and she's like, "Who's this asshole?" And he's just like completely destroys her in Court. I love that, and he did it in a manner that is so close to the show that I really enjoyed that. So I think that was accurate. I think the fighting is, of course, off because of the CGI.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right.
I mean, the part where he says, "Oh, my ass remains unwhooped," like,
yeah,
it's not.
He was too quippy.
But it's like he doesn't say that. Like he just doesn't do that.
He was way too quippy in this. Like it was really weird.
But I mean,
like the jokes weren't
expected this. You know?
Yeah, no, I was, but I mean, I was still like hoping they would handle him a little bit well. But I mean, at this point, my faith has been kind of lost on Marvel. I don't really think their shit is good anymore at all.
I think that the only thing that saved it was, his actor.
Yeah, oh, for
if
sure.
If it wasn't Charlie, it wouldn't have worked at all. He would have been a completely different character.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was for Fisk too, because just like Charlie Cox in this, Vincent D'Onofrio, they know these characters and they really love these characters, but it comes down to how the writers want to portray them.
Yeah, because you have to stay on the script.
Yeah, which sucks. So they can try all they want to try and save it, I guess, but there's only so much they can do because they still have to follow the script and all that. So if the writing's bad, then it's not going to help much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vibe of it, I did not like.
I also didn't like, She-Hulk herself. She, at least in Court, she was so unprofessional.
Yeah.
I
hate every time she's in Court. It's so annoying.
That's what I was going to say. That's an actual thing that the show writers for She-Hulk said, that they don't know how to write courtroom scenes.
Then why didn't they research?
They don't know how to write a fucking show.
Yeah, but they, like in most shows that deal with law and shit, like in Daredevil, they actually.
Better Call Saul does a really good job of it.
Well, yeah, that's like the whole thing of Better Call Saul. And in Daredevil, it's at least part of it. Yeah, so they actually do research and figure out, hey, this is how we're going to write like a courtroom drama type, thing. But in She-Hulk, the writers just straight up said, yeah, we don't really know how to write courtroom drama, so they just go by the most bare bones shit
I think that it would be fine if they were trying to portray her as this, like, not very good lawyer or...
Like a novice, yeah.
But they're trying to portray her as, like, this outstanding female lawyer that can do no wrong, kind of.
That's just kind of the vibe of the whole show. It's like the in-your-face sort of empowerment thing, you know.
Strong women shelf in the corner.
Yeah,
With,
Which I mean,
Michelle Obama,
empowerment
Bacon
is
Spur.
fine, but
you
but
need to do it in
whenever
a
you do
natural
it
way.
wrong, yeah.
Yeah. There is
That's
good
what-
ways of writing female characters and empowering women. It has been done multiple times. Stop. Stop it.
Yeah, you don't have to force it.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I don't know why Hollywood these days, or most of Hollywood, falls into that whole thing. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's as egregious as, like, say, Captain Marvel was, or whatever, where it's like, I mean, at least she seems to be a little bit more likable than Brie Larson.
Yeah,
Brie Larson is
But
just such
Brie
a
Larson
fucking
is-
plank of a person.
but
Yeah, she
Brie
is.
Larson is just like the bottom of the bin.
Yeah.
Anybody
Bad Ben.
can be better than her if they try.
The bottom of the bad bin, is that what you said?
I didn't say bad Ben. I
Speaking
just
of
said
Seth.
Ben.
Seth did.
Speaking of which, when's the Bad Ben creator? Where is Nigel Buck? When is he
We
going on?
we could actually reach out and probably get him.
That would be awesome, though. Actually,
I want him on. I want him to be a permanent
one day.
member.
Permanent host, the sixth host.
that would be awesome. I would 100%.
What
be
a
on board
lineup.
for that.
What a lineup that would be. You have us, the group of like college, late high school friends, and then you just have fucking like this 50-year-old man.
He's a cool 50-year-old man, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he
Bad
creates his
Ben,
own
dude.
movies.
He's bad.
He
He's
is-
bad Nigel.
low
Badder
budget movies.
Nigel.
Some call him Bad Ben in the community. He's known
Anyways,
Bad Ben on the
back to
streets.
She-Hulk. Back to the dog shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max, stop smacking the mic. Jesus.
Please just get her off your lap. I'm afraid she's gonna like disable Audacity or something again.
You hear a mow. Or just Brianna's talking.
I can't even hear it.
You know, despite her being loud, she usually doesn't pick up on the mic.
Is that Max or you with the jangling? Like with
It's Max usually. Max or
Okay.
Snowflake.
I was
yeah.
like,
When I'm editing the episode, I can hear it too. Usually,
yeah.
it's not as bad as Joseph's dog like shaking his collar or something. It's like so loud. Anyway,
Back to dog shit.
yeah. Was that the last episode of She-Hulk or what?
No, episode 9 came out after that.
Okay, yeah, because I know they were teasing it for a long fucking time. Like
What was
they
that
showed.
outro, by the way? Like, her
Oh, like the end
breaking
credits.
the fourth wall.
Oh, she
I-
does that. Apparently, that's the thing she does in the comics. So they like
Yeah,
incorporated
but,
it
like-
into the show.
But
It's really
it
awkward.
felt
She's
so
really bad at that.
awkward on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
like,
did
what-
it.
Keep going.
I was just gonna say she did it like multiple times throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It just felt awkward.
when Matt was on screen for the first couple times, like he was fighting or talking, she was like, "Wow, this guy's really doing it for me." It's like,
Yeah.
okay, and that, you could very obviously see that they were gonna have some kind of like
I don't like that.
relationship.
so
yeah,
rushed.
yeah. What did you think of that? Like, she's like, "Oh, we're just gonna
hated it.
fuck now." That's so weird.
That's not Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
I mean,
it kind of
he's,
is.
you know, the ladies' man, but not
Yeah.
not that way.
It was so fucking weird and forced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when she.
I
breaks
went
the
on
fourth
Twitter to I went on Twitter to see like if there was any trending hashtags for it because this is like his first appearance as like in the costume and shit. So I wanted to see if people were talking about it, and they were. And I was hoping to find like negative shit, about it. But no, I found it was just all positive. It was weird. It was like, wow, Matt's such a Chad. He goes in and fucks She-Hulk and then he leaves, and it's like
Yeah.
Chad energy or whatever. It's like,
The
Okay.
incels found it.
yeah, that's not what I was like
Oh,
looking
no.
for.
Yeah. Ian, I went on Twitter. Oh,
Yeah. I went on Twitter looking for negativity.
Twitter's
and
full of
behold.
negativity, but all you got was positivity.
Yeah, really unexpected because I was expecting like some criticism, but I honestly did not see much.
yeah.
They did not handle him that well, in my opinion. Like, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
It definitely could have been worse. I think that Charlie saved his entire, character from being worse.
He
Yeah.
did, but like the whole quippy nature of it did not like the way he was talking. You know, he like Matt joked a lot in his own show, but it wasn't
as
like
quippy. Especially during fights, he was so serious.
Yeah, it was not like your typical Marvel quip shit. It was like actual funny jokes, but they were told, you know, subtly. It was subtle. And then
subtle humor, which Marvel doesn't know how to do.
Yeah, and in the I mean, I guess the hallway fight they had was pretty cool, but
yeah.
It wasn't as good as the old ones, in my opinion.
As good.
No, it was neat. It was probably the best part of it, but
yeah,
I did not get the same like satisfaction as I did from like say the first hallway fight in like episode 2 of Daredevil, where he's just like he's fighting so many of these fucking guys, and then he gets so tired he's just ragdolling himself onto them. Yeah, that's so cool because it's just fucking raw, you know.
Well,
he's
it's
just
also
beating
like
ass.
realistic. And
Yeah.
now he's just like
Now he's like doing flips and shit, and
like all the way down buildings. Like, no.
that's The one thing I noticed was they have his like little baton thing, you know how it like shoots out. I like that. So they brought that over from the original show. But
Billy Club.
Yeah, the way he uses it though is so much different. It's like he goes crazy with the acrobatics in She-Hulk, and like you said, he jumped down a whole fucking building, and it was like nothing.
No, that's not how that works.
And it reminded me,
still a human being.
Yeah, it reminded me in like season 2 of Daredevil when he first got that Billy Club that has like the grapple effect on it. He used it to like swing from a thing. He was like running on like, it was like a building under construction or something, and he like grappled onto a pole or whatever and kind of swung down, but you could see it was like an actual, he wasn't weightless, you know. It was like he had to, and when he hit the ground, there was like an obvious like, oh, you know, I just fucking hit the ground hard.
Yeah.
But he kept going, you know. It felt more real. Whereas this, he's just like floating around. It feels like so fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's how it was with Fisk too. In Hawkeye, he like punched someone and he like sent them flying like it was a fucking anime. It was so goofy.
Yeah, I remember seeing clips of like the Fisk Hawkeye fight, and it just didn't have the same, you know, effect as, you know, the Netflix show had.
Yeah, it all just feels so
it wasn't
weightless.
Grounded in reality.
Yeah.
And it should be.
Like, say what you will about
opinion.
The other Marvel Netflix ones other than Punisher and Daredevil, because those are the best ones. The other ones, they weren't perfect, but, you know, they were at least more grounded,
competent.
And I could appreciate that. Yeah. The writing still felt better than current Marvel show writing. Like, a lot better, which is saying something. Maybe not Iron Fist. Iron Fist was pretty bad, but... yeah.
In comparison to new Marvel content, though, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it kind of makes Iron Fist look like a second coming of Christ. It's a little bit sad.
Anyways, I've been talking about this for nearly 20 minutes, so let's move on.
Yeah, we don't want to keep repeating ourselves.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a fuckload of hypothetical questions, so which one of these are we gonna choose first?
I like the one of the elephant.
The elephant really made me
Let's
laugh,
do that
so
one.
say that one.
Alright. Okay. So, you could transport one furious elephant to any point in history. Where would you put it?
And you said what, the White House?
Well,
I don't know.
I didn't hear the any point in history thing. I thought that it just meant like anywhere.
Anywhere throughout just the world, I guess.
Throughout
I mean,
time.
you could, technically.
Yeah.
Grassy Knot Hill. 1963.
Save John F.
2001.
Kennedy. Make the elephant take the bullet.
0.0.
Effectively stopped My Chemical Romance from ever forming.
Drop the elephant like on top of the plane in 9/11 before it hits, so it just
The elephant effect.
send the elephant into Al Qaeda's base before they can plan out 9/11.
Send one furious elephant to Saddam Hussein's secret base.
Just opens the door, just charging at him.
Goodbye, Osama bin Laden.
I would pay to see that.
That'd be fucking funny. God.
Have
was
the
gonna say-
elephant become the plane.
I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't mention like any current presidential stuff because we don't want to get like
I don't want to get
put on
lynched,
the
sorry.
No.
yeah we don't. Well, I'm not just talking about people. I'm talking about like the Secret Service. We don't want to get their attention. We're like, hey, we're gonna assassinate this guy with an elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah. They won't take that
I mean,
way.
where
It's
would we
alright,
get
we're
an
probably
elephant
already on
anyway?
a watch list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Liam's already there.
The black market.
Liam is a part of the Secret Service, obviously.
Yeah.
He's watching us.
Yes, clearly.
That's why you have to tune into every episode.
Liam owns a few elephants. A few
In his
furious
backyard.
elephants.
Hey, that is a secret from the government. How do you know?
They're angry at all times.
It's like missile silos. They have elephants in them.
ICBMs carrying elephants. Drop them on North Korea or whatever.
Send one furious elephant to Kim Jong Un's house.
Probably is like a thing that
No,
North
Kim
Korea
Jong-un
has.
is the angry elephant.
Yeah.
Honest to God, that's probably a thing that North Korea has because they can't afford to do nukes still, so they just like encage elephants in missiles and then ready to launch them at any time.
That would be hilarious, but also very ineffective.
Democratic Republic of Congo's nukes.
Elephant
One
hippos.
furious elephant.
They'd probably be hippos.
Yeah,
Hippos are fucking scary. Hippos are
They are scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
your elephants. Hippos are
not to be
terrifying.
fucked with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not only that, but they just said they literally cannot swim, but they made that their entire thing.
They can't swim? I thought they could.
Not really. Like they just walk,
I
kind
like
of.
them big.
What kind of fucked up evolution is that? We're just
I don't
spending
know.
our whole
They
time
give
in the
birth
water.
underwater and they like can't really swim.
Drown their children immediately.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did they give birth underwater? That doesn't make any sense.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know.
Is that real? Is it actual fact?
I think so.
What the hell?
Source. It was in a dream I had. I made it up.
Sounds like
Anyways.
it. So where would you guys put your elephants?
I'd have to think about
Liam, do you have any answers for
Yeah,
your
they
elephant?
can give birth underwater. They do sometimes give birth on land, but
It's so weird.
yeah.
Do we want to assassinate someone?
Maybe.
Immediate watch
I
list.
do, but not with an elephant.
All right.
Hey, I meant from history. I meant from history, not current. Not
in
current.
the game. In the game. In the game.
Yeah, as Joseph would say, in game.
In game.
They're finding the Discord group chats. No.
Immediate 180. Do we want to assassinate someone?
Yeah, I do, just not with an elephant.
No, you can only assassinate people with an elephant.
Damn it.
That's the requirement.
Okay, yeah. So it has to be someone who's already dead, but like, you would go back and change history, so you're killing them yourself or whatever. I mean, what else is you? What else are you
there's
gonna
an
do with an
obvious
angry
answer.
elephant? What, like
Fucking
Hitler?
Kill Hitler.
Kill
We
baby
talked
Hitler
about-
with one furious elephant.
We've talked about. Why does that have to be baby Hitler? You could just
That would
run
be
over
such
Hitler.
a good,
I wanna-
like, animated thing.
If I had to kill Hitler, like, early on, I would want to kill Hitler when he's, like, 13, because he would be super fucking annoying. I've heard that before. And I totally agree with it. All
You're
middle
acting like
schoolers
he
are
isn't
really
already
annoying.
super annoying, like, as an adult.
He's sending memes
Yeah.
and shit as a 13-year-old. Mein Kampf memes.
He's already writing Mein Kampf.
I saw a post
Probably.
before the podcast started. It was like, this is the cocoa melon for racist 13-year-olds. And it was like it was a picture of like a offensive meme compilation on YouTube.
True.
It was so accurate.
God, it is so fucking accurate. 2016, 2017 vibes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just remembered, I had like a flashback the other day. I remembered like back in like early 2017 when I was like a freshman in high school, I used to just watch like after school. There was this one channel, I don't fucking remember what they're called now. They're probably gone. But there was this one channel that would just post like meme compilations and I would just go through and watch them all. It was like a weekly occurrence for me.
I still do
Yeah.
from time to time.
I think that
They
was,
usually
like,
just use Instagram
most
now.
people, like, our age or a bit younger.
Yeah.
During 2016.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I used to
The
just
good
do
old
it
days.
religiously. It was the good old days.
Good old days.
Yeah,
I had
I had a friend that like we used to just share memes, and that's how we stayed in
Communicated.
contact.
Yeah. That's kind of the case for a lot of people now, I feel
Brings
like.
people together,
Yeah.
one might say.
One meme at a time.
Speaking of the good old days, I had a dream that, Liam, you were in this, so this might be relevant to you. I had a dream the other night, like 2 nights ago, where I was with my girlfriend and we were at like our old house. Seth, the one we used to, live
What?
at before. Yeah, I've been having dreams set at like the house we grew up in before. I don't know why, but we were there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to introduce my girlfriend to my parents. But mom wasn't there, right? And like I walked out of my old bedroom. Liam, you've been in the house, you remember, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I walked like through the hallway, and then in Seth's room where we used to have the Xbox and stuff, Seth, Liam, and Junior were all, and Gavin actually, Liam's brother, were all sitting in there. And it was like, you guys looked like how you did in 2016. It was so weird. It was like I took a step back into the past and like looked at that setting, and it was like you guys were all playing video games and shit. It was so odd because that's what we used to do
Playing
back
that
then.
one map on Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
It was like Modern Warfare, where's the aircraft carrier. Liam always playing sniper and then dominating the match.
Yeah.
I was a god. My fucking ballista with my KSG backup. My sniper shotgun.
You guys' face clan. You're like,
Chronic
yeah.
gaming.
Alright,
Fuck yeah, baby.
Warfare. Okay, if you can beat Junior, then
Oh yeah.
and I beat Junior, and you guys are like, it's not fair, it's not fair. And Junior was like whining about how he didn't.
I
use the
forgot
sniper
about
rifle
that.
before.
I forgot
Because
about
they used
that.
the fucking bulldog.
Oh yeah, it's like that was like the
Shotgun.
1v1. Oh my god, that's good.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah, it was so weird though because like I was the age I was now, but you guys weren't. So like, it was like I was looking just through a window into the past. You were sitting in there
Like
for
the
some reason.
Interstellar
Carol.
scene.
Yeah, Seth was talking about me for some reason, but I don't remember what he was saying. And like I walked by and just stared at him, and then I walked with my girlfriend into the kitchen, and Dad was in there, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, this is so and so," and he's like, he didn't say anything. He had like his hands full for some reason, and instead he tried to give her like an awkward hug. It was really weird. And I was kind of I was kind of when the dream ended. I was like, okay.
And after
Fucking
Junior
strange.
and me leave, we can play Halo 5. I can buy a like pack.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminded me of that dream. It was super weird.
Anyways, next topic
Yeah.
on my podcast. All right, big 2-6. Anyways,
Brea, you wanna put one of these?
Breanna.
Well, I can talk about the Vegas experience.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Not a hypothetical question. Brea went
Not a
to.
hypothetical, no.
I think we mentioned that you were going to
Yeah.
Vegas before.
Yeah, so I went to Vegas to go to a My Chemical Romance concert that I've been waiting for like 2 or 3 years, I believe. But the concert, it was fine. It
Right.
was like really good. Nothing bad or weird happened at it.
Yeah.
Surprising, but alright.
I mean,
However,
considering your last run-in at the Slipknot
Yeah.
concert with Butcher Babies or whatever the fucking
well, that was
Kill
years
children.
before the Slipknot concert.
yeah the Kill Children show.
But
That time Brie fought Butcher Babies in the bathroom. Sorry, go on.
Anyway. Yeah, while we were, like, the day before the concert, whenever we first got there, we were walking in, downtown Vegas, and there was, like, this free concert that you just, like, it's a community thing, just this, cover band, I guess,
Right, yeah.
that we saw. And, there were a lot of drunk people, because there were, there was a bar, like, right next to the concert,
Wait, was this
yeah,
late at night
the
too?
stand. Yeah, it was.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's when all the crazy ass drunks come out.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
definitely. So
So what happened?
There were like multiple
Next
old
topic.
women that were just like trying to be sexy to the guys upstage.
Old women?
So that old women, like
Ew,
really
ew.
old women.
Ew, ew, ew. Oh god, were they like stripping or something? Ew.
I'm pretty sure if they couldn't get arrested for that, they would have.
It's Vegas. They probably wouldn't have gotten arrested, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
probably.
But anyway, they didn't strip, thankfully. But they were still like,
Like, what
It
were
was
they?
weird.
Were they like catcalling them or something? Like, what were they saying? Like
it wasn't
grinding against the stage, or what? What the fuck we talking here?
like they were. I remember one woman was like rubbing her chest or something. Like,
oh god.
Jesus.
and then there was like this old couple, like this guy in a wheelchair, and, and this old woman that was just like trying to grind on him or something.
What the fuck?
Oh god. Jesus.
Yeah, the retirement party's
And
getting a
then he
little
pushed
crazy
her off.
tonight.
Yeah.
He pushed her off of him, like
Oh.
at some point.
Just pulls out a gun. Get off me, whore! You harlot!
I know my rights.
They,
Oh.
I know that they played like apple bottom jeans at one point, so just imagine how that went.
Imagine apple bottom jeans playing while like 3 old women just surround this one
every
guy.
middle schooler's favorite song. Apple
So
bottom
that
jeans.
wasn't even the worst part, though. There was this one guy who like kept coming up to us and like talking to my dad, like kind of yelling, kind of not. He looked like he was about to like snap at any moment.
Was he like also an old man or what?
No, he was like, he looked 20s, 30s.
I was gonna say, who took out the whole like retirement village to Vegas?
But
Nursing home kind of.
he was obviously drunk, and he just like kept coming up to my dad and like talking random shit to him.
Like actual shit talking or just saying random stuff?
No, just like saying random stuff. Like,
Oh god.
Those
I think
apple
this one
bottom
trans
jeans, you
woman,
know.
walked past us,
Yeah.
and he was like talking about her and how, or like saying, "I'm not gay," blah blah blah.
But and then he goes on a little tangent there about
$20
how he
is
is gay.
$20.
I don't know. He was like just scramble brained.
He's probably on like
So
bath
to
salts
speak.
or something though
Yeah.
in Vegas.
Welcome to Vegas, baby.
There
Yeah,
was this
Jos-
one guy who like held up a sign saying, "Donate if you masturbate" or something.
Oh yeah, you told me about
I
that.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throws hundreds at him.
Yeah.
No, fucking yeah.
It
Joseph
was-
was talking about.
So weird.
Sounds like it. Joseph was talking about going to, like, his mom wanted to take him and I to Vegas for our 21st birthday next year,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like maybe, but like we might have other plans at the time.
I don't know if I want to go to Vegas, especially with
Like I would like to go to Vegas eventually, but I don't know if I want to do it like next
Vegas
year.
is fine as long as you don't, you know, as
As long as you
you're
keep your hands
conscious.
in your pockets. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be cool to be able to like gamble a little bit though. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah. I don't know. Vegas is kind of a goofy little city. It's pretty big actually, isn't it? Fucking Fallout New Vegas has like skewered my view of how large the city actually is.
We walked back from the concert
Hmm.
and to the hotel that we were staying at, and it was like a couple miles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Could you guys not like get your car like down there? Or?
My grandparents didn't want to drive at night, so it was either take an Uber or we just walk, and we just
God.
decided to walk because
feel-
like the night before we were struggling with trying to get Ubers, or at least like ones that weren't
Shady.
over, yeah, shady or over like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine Vegas, like any car ride or taxi or whatever, is gonna be like hella expensive.
We did like whenever we first got there, we took an Uber to that one place, you know, the concert thing, because there was a restaurant by it that we
Yeah.
went to.
How far
Anyway,
was the venue from the hotel?
I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, this guy was like, the guy we went with was driving like really fast. Like
God.
he took like half stops at like lights.
Fucking New York driver.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Um,
Was the traffic, like, in general just fucking shit? Or was it just that guy? Because I imagine, like, Vegas traffic would be, like, insane.
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
crazy drivers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like people that will try and run you off the road and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I thought driving in Phoenix was scary, like downtown Phoenix.
Oh no, you don't know like LA and Vegas or Florida for that matter. Florida is god awful.
Yeah, everywhere in
There's-
Florida.
There's a car wreck at least once every time that we go there.
Jesus.
Sounds like a great time.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could implant one false memory in the minds of everyone in your country, what memory would that be?
This is fucking dark.
It really is.
Personally, I would implant a memory that I can't believe it's not butter is in fact butter.
Yes, that's gonna go lighter.
A little innocent on this
mood.
one.
Yeah, a little innocent.
They don't know my true plans.
It's actually like cyanide laced or whatever.
Maybe.
Wow, I can't believe cyanide goes so well in my sandwich.
This is a really good spread. What's this made out of? Dyes.
Can't you get like cyanide poisoning from like apple seeds or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's got to be a lot of apple seeds. I think the
Millions
pits
of
of
them.
cherries have more cyanide, if correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys like?
Not like sure what.
Yeah.
Noted. Consume cherry seeds.
No,
Thank
consume
you,
millions of cherry seeds in a single day.
Make sure you crush them up first. That's where you get the cyanide.
Yeah. What would I want to plant? I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to go innocent on this or like completely just.
Really dark.
Yeah.
There's no medium.
I would say go innocent.
For the sake of the
I would've-
podcast.
I would erase religion from existence. I don't know. The atheist route. Fuck, I don't know. You got any ideas, Bray? Liam?
I'm still thinking.
I can cut
All
this
you
down if we
listeners,
take a
love you
while.
to death. This is where the episode gets really boring. This is where you can leave.
Yeah. No, don't.
Go listen to our last episode. It was much better.
It was much better.
Next episode while we decide on what the fuck we're gonna talk about.
No, don't worry. I'll cut this down. It's fine.
The One Piece is real.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh
you,
no,
Bray.
you're gonna try to.
Right,
Actually,
Grace is
knowing
desperately
Breanna-
trying to keep the podcast episode together. It's like a baby
knowing-
that's like crying. She's just like desperately trying to find something to entertain the viewers with.
No,
the One
that could-
Piece.
What were you saying, Ian?
I was gonna say, like, knowing Bree, she would try to like hypnotize everyone into like thinking some of the music that you like is like the best
I
shit
plant
ever.
in the mind that Selpan is the best music
It's like world famous.
band ever.
Yeah, but then everyone will listen to it, and then it wouldn't be cool again because everyone would just continually play it.
I would be
every
fine
single
with it
day.
if it made them famous.
Yeah, but it would be so famous. It'd be like you would hear it every day on the radio, like every other song. It
And?
would just be that. Well, you get sick of it.
I guess we're changing this around. This is like a memory. I was about to say like I'll do something noble and like say everyone will forget what pedophilia is or whatever, so no one's attracted to kids. I'll save the
Yeah.
world. But can you do
Save
that
the
though? Because
world.
that's not a
My
memory.
final message.
Goodbye.
That's not a memory though, is it?
I mean, I guess. it
Does that
doesn't really
count?
Yeah, I mean the
I mean,
memory of
it's-
pedophilia.
It's not butter.
Memory of pedophilia.
Yeah,
Here
I
lies
don't
pedophilia.
think we ever did the memory portion of this.
yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that. I kind of read like half the sentence and just went with it.
Oh, I can change people's minds. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
What should we forget? Is there anything in our history that we should just absolutely forget? I mean, it's history. I feel like that's the whole point. Otherwise, history repeats itself.
There's a lot of stuff.
forget racism, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
That'd probably benefit the world.
Pretty,
Like,
that'd be pretty swag.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna go with that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Get rid of racism. Yeah.
This is getting really bad. We should probably move on to a different topic.
Well, Breanna has nothing, so
Well,
Okay, if you could
I
take a
think that we
weekend.
should probably just.
this is gonna have to be
move on.
trimmed down quite a bit.
Yes.
All right, I would get rid of racism. You have that on air, on record. I saved the world.
Would you take a weekend job for $20,000 a year to be a human scarecrow and chase birds from fields? I would do it for free.
I would do it for free too.
20
I do it on weekends
I mean, it's
now.
kind of just like
No.
scare actors at like haunted houses.
Yeah, it's
Go
fun.
for birds.
The
Just
only
scare-
thing that I wouldn't like is being out in the hot sun.
Yes, we do live in
Doing
Arizona.
I will pass because fields are fucking huge.
Yeah.
They are
That's
bigger
true.
than-
Just
Liam
running around all day.
Liam literally works in fields like 24/7, so I think he's seen enough.
Yeah, I don't think I'd take the job just because I would overheat so easily.
20,000 a year. So, let's break that down. How much is that on the weekend, like per week?
It's 2 days, so
I don't know. I like
It's
my
just a weekend job.
yeah.
hmm.
If I
Let's do
wasn't
the math
doing
here.
if I wasn't
I could
doing
pay for my
anything else,
tuition.
yeah. If I wasn't doing
I could get
anything
me a new
else,
car.
I think that I would do it.
it's more than I make now as a minimum wage worker. So yeah.
Don't worry, I'm doing the math here.
Yeah. Usually we have Joseph, the fucking mathematician, to break down this shit for us, but he's not here. So because okay,
Guess.
if I have like
What
my
does it say for my health insurance?
yeah, if I don't have another job like a regular job, so I have like free time during the week, then fuck yeah, I'd do it. Yeah, if that's like just my job for 2 days, I just have to go scare birds. Like yeah,
I love that.
I could go out there, blast some music, fucking dance, just go crazy.
Go crazy, go stupid,
Yeah, go stupid.
Yeah,
if you will.
I'd be down for it.
Go
That's more than I
little-
make now.
Go little W word, Breanna. Maybe.
She's going
Breanna
silent.
completely silent.
Was she assassinated? What happened? Did the elephant get her?
Yeah, that's where I sent my elephant to Brianna's house.
Right now. 1 minute counts as history. 1 minute ago.
I removed Seth from chat.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
I won't.
It's a struggle enough to get everyone in here. Okay, yeah, so I'd do it. Did you break down the numbers, Seth? Oh, no, he's gone.
I killed him.
We lost
for
another
the
one.
word.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. I don't know how to do math.
Okay.
I can't read.
Numbers and bullshit? What
So
is this?
So you guys actually wouldn't do it? Because I would.
I would.
I think I would, if it's just like the 2 days.
No.
I thought that it was going to be like all week.
Yeah, as long as I have as long as I have the rest of the week to just, it's free time.
Yeah.
I don't have another job, then yeah, I'm doing it. 100%.
I'll
I
pass.
think 20K is a little too little in my opinion. But
Well, it's more than we make now.
Yeah.
yeah,
I make like half of that a
As
year.
a weekend job, I would take it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah.
Done. Unless it's like by salary, which sucks.
Let's
Do
see
it
some
for a whole
of
year with no
the-
pay.
See some of anyone else's topics. I've used pretty much all of mine, except for one.
It was mostly you guys doing these. Oh yeah, here's one. If you had to be haunted by a ghost for the rest of your life, but you could choose which dead person the ghost would be, who would you choose as your ghost?
Oh, that's a good one.
Charles Manson?
I forget he
Just-
died.
Yeah, me
He
too.
died in prison, didn't he?
Did we talk about him last
I never looked
episode?
him up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Huh.
You know who Charles Manson is?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows who he is, regrettably.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's
say
what I
like,
would take out of history.
yeah, there you go. That's where I'd send the elephant.
No, I don't know.
Bree, were you gonna go like fictional
Drawing a blank
character
on
for,
this one.
for this or something?
Ronald Reagan.
Nah. I think I'll go
Why
for
Ronald
something different.
Reagan?
Because fucking Ronald Reagan.
Abraham Lincoln.
Ronald Reagan follows you around while you go shop at Walmart. Well, I just think that you should buy the...
That
It's
sounds
healthier
fucking
for you.
great.
That's kind of awesome, actually. I forgot he speaks like that, or spoke like that.
Freddie Mercury. Or
Oh god, why?
Michael Jackson, so he can sleep next to me.
Whoa, what?
actually, you know what?
Oh,
Euronymous, Euronymous would be a pretty cool ghost to follow me around.
No, he fucking wouldn't. He be calling you like racial slurs the whole time or something.
It would be funny.
Bree,
I
after
I mean,
hearing,
I wouldn't be able to understand what you were saying.
Bree, after
he
putting
speaks a different language.
Bree after Euronymous calls her the N-word for the 5th time that week or that day.
That's just
This is fine. I like this.
Probably Nikolai Tesla. I think that's...
Ooh, yeah. Like some
love
inventor.
him. He was so underrated in his time.
Yeah.
I'd love to have him be around me so I can explain to him that people actually appreciate him now. And that I appreciate him.
I could go like Chester Bennington or someone.
yeah,
that'd be
that's
good.
true.
That would be cool. I feel like he was like a super...
Chris
well, I mean,
Cornell.
yeah. He was like a super chill dude when he was alive.
I feel like he was a soup.
I feel like he was soup, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go Chester.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joseph. I know you're laughing at me right now.
He can't hear us right now. So.
He will later.
He's haunted by his ghost.
I'm being haunted by
obviously.
Joseph right now.
I'll choose the ghost of Joseph.
You're trying to sleep. You hear Squid Game. Squid Game. Yeah.
So who, Bree?
Um,
Liam goes Ronald Reagan. Eisenhower. Fuck it.
The more I
I
think
thought you
about
were
it, the
just going to
funnier
say
it gets.
Eisen, and I was like,
What, Liam?
So the more I think about it, the funnier it gets.
Yeah.
Especially with Seth's accent.
Do you think
there.
Ronald Reagan would have liked chunky peanut butter or smooth? I'm just imagining Ronald Reagan going shopping with Liam, just picking out groceries
kind of-
for him.
What kind of peanut butter do you prefer, Liam? Do you like Nutella? Because I don't.
I don't like Nutella. A lot of people like
Yeah.
Nutella.
It depends.
I've never
Me
liked
and Ian have
Nutella.
never liked Nutella.
Yeah.
And we always hated it as kids.
Everyone's like, oh, it's better than peanut butter. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
really
not.
felt that way.
Yeah.
Something about shit like potato salad, whatever. It's kind of
Hey,
random.
potato salad's
but...
good.
Is it? It never like hit for me. I never liked
I
it.
love potato salad. Depends on how you make it, but I love it. I just love potatoes
so.
in general. Potatoes like my favorite food. It's so versatile.
Potatoes are really good.
Um,
Got any ideas yet, Brie?
I'm
chunky
I'm
peanut
looking.
butter is my favorite. I don't like smooth peanut butter.
The ghost of
is
chunky
superior.
peanut butter. Can I have Betty Crocker as my my ghost? Was Betty Crocker even a real person, or was it just a mascot?
And Jemima. The ghost of Jemima follows me around.
The ghost of PepsiCo. 'Cause don't they own all
Pepsi
those
Man.
mascots? Right.
Keith Flint from The Prodigy would probably be a cool guy to hang around with.
The Prodigy, is that a
I don't know who
band?
is.
The Prodigy is a band, yes.
I don't think I've heard of them, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Seth, or do you have yours?
Yeah.
Bill
it's,
Cosby? He's not even dead.
Hey.
Evan.
He will be dead soon. Anyways,
Kills him. Just to make him your slave. Ghost.
the ghost of Bill Cosby.
Ghost,
Anyways,
like the band.
Shut up. No. I already have to hear that enough from someone. Anyways, probably Nikolai Tesla. I would probably say
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll go with that.
he's really cool. I like him.
Alright. What else we got here? We can do at least 2 more. I think we should end it at an hour. 'Cause
Right.
I have somewhere to be, and so does Brie.
I also have somewhere to be.
Where are you going?
Let me just text it. In the...
Okay. I'll choose another
Yeah,
question.
probably a not good idea. to
Dox
Yeah.
yourself right now.
Where are you going? What location? What, specifically? Tell us to the viewers.
Send us your chords.
send the cords in Minecraft.
Also, send me your social security number as well.
Live
This
on
is
air.
important to the podcast.
Oh. I forgot
Yeah.
that was happening. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is. Huh. I don't think it's going to be very impressive though.
No.
Yeah, probably not. And I get motions.
It wasn't when we went. Yeah, we need to stop talking about stuff that they can't understand.
They won't understand.
Okay, here's one of Breeze. If you could body swap with any person for 24 hours, who would you choose? Anyone. Are we also restricting this to like dead or
Kim
alive?
Kardashian, so I
No,
can
it could
ruin
be
their entire
anyone.
bloodline.
Wait,
I'm gonna ruin
Kim Kardashian?
so I can ruin everything about them, like
How
their
would you-
entire family.
What would you do?
Probably just like shit in public or something. Like go on the subway in New York and just like I don't know, do something to completely embarrass their entire
Honestly-
family and just like destroy their house or something. I don't know, burn all their money.
Oh yeah.
I hate the Kardashians so much. I just don't like celebrities that much.
I'd body swap with Ezra Miller and then turn myself in.
You turn Ezra Miller good.
Yeah, no, that's impossible.
Not
He'd be
gonna
good for
happen.
24 hours and then after that, I'd probably let the hostages he has in his house go, like in his estate.
The family in his basement that he's trapped in there. Yeah.
Yeah, forcing them to smoke his weed, his homemade weed.
It puts the weed in the basket. They're just in a pit and he just lowers down like a basket of weed.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else
It-
it gets
it-
the house again.
It puts the blunt in his mouth. It takes a puff from the bong. Or it sucks the bong. I don't know. I don't know. I've never smoked weed. I'm too much of a good boy.
I drink the bong water.
It eats the bong. Yeah.
It eats the ball. It eats the heroin.
Jesse
Of
moment.
course. Jesse's teacher.
Spoilers. Yeah, I guess you could with this. You could really just like ruin someone's reputation or improve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on that same
Preferably
note, is there anyone on the contrary who you would like to improve, who you really like, but they're just kind of like down in the dumps right now? You know, they're not doing too well.
You know.
Like any celebrities or anything. I don't know why we're talking about celebrities so much. I really don't give a shit about celebrities most of the time.
Oh, you know what? I actually have a really good one.
What?
So Tally Hall, as you know, is like my favorite band. The rest of the band members are essentially all available and like have slight interest in restarting the band, except for one fucker.
Restarting?
Bass- yeah, like getting out of hiatus because they're just in hiatus. They actually didn't ever stop playing, like ever stop saying they're gonna never do music again. They just been in hiatus for like 12 years, and the only person that is busy is the fucking bass player. He's a doctor now. His name is Zubin. If I could swap with him, I would force him into a deal where he had to play. and
Oh,
do
make him
new
sign a
album.
contract?
Make
Yeah.
a third fucking album. God damn it.
Where is the album? We need the damn album.
I miss them so much. Their fan base is just destroyed right now. They're just so desperate for another album. It's what happens when you only have 2 albums and 1 single.
How long
Wait,
have they been on
when was I?
hiatus?
For like 12 years. Since like
12 years?
Since like 2012. Like 2011,
Jesus.
something like that. 11, 12 years. Yeah, they haven't ever said they're gonna stop or begin. They're just, yeah, we're gone for a little bit. Okay.
Brie, I feel like you would have an answer for that, like a band that you want. I mean, I would say MCR, but they're already getting back together, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say MSI, but I think that that's impossible.
Why?
The computer.
If they got back together, I'm pretty sure. That,
The computer? Yeah, the MSI computer, the CPUs.
I guess.
Shannon.
They would
Mine-
immediately be either like canceled or something.
Yeah, she's talking about my mindless self-indulgence, by the way, for anyone who doesn't
I've never.
know.
Audio listeners, love you to death.
You don't know about the
MSI computer part listeners, love you to death.
You don't know about Mr. Urinal.
Yeah, Jimmy Urine. That's literally the host, the main singer's name.
What?
Yeah, Jimmy Urine.
Yep.
We call him James Piss for fun.
It's like a personal nickname. We
He
call
was
him
actually
James
in,
Piss to bully him.
He was actually in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
James
Yeah.
Piss.
Wait, who was he?
He was half nut.
Ah, my favorite character, half nut,
I'm totally
He
in
was-
with that.
He
Half-
was
half ball sack.
if we ever meet, I'll show you.
One ball.
If we ever meet.
I'm talking like Seth and you both.
That's true. I've never seen you before, Breanna.
Yeah, who? What do you look like?
Oh, I'm just saying that we don't see each other in person a lot.
That's true.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm a pretty busy man.
He was also in interviews. Anyway, I would probably body swap with Gerard Way just to kiss Lindsay.
Ah, I see. Oh, this guy. Okay.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I actually kind of recognize him. God, that's him? I would have never realized. Okay, I can kind of see it, actually.
It's the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Is there something I'm supposed to be seeing here? Because, like...
Oh, I just looked up half
Search
nut.
up half nut.
Yeah.
That is such a weird name. Fucking
It is a
half
stupid
nut.
name.
It's supposed to be. It's a weird character.
Half ball.
So wait, Lindsay who? What? You would kiss
Lindsay
who?
Way.
Oh. She like super hot? I haven't seen a picture of her.
Oh, very much.
Lindsay... Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy Lindsay.
James Piss. Okay.
James Piss.
Who would you body swap with, Liam?
Dead silence.
I'll just post
I don't know.
the pictures of
I don't
Lindsay
know.
to Hangout.
Yeah.
She was my awakening.
I would put pictures of her in the
Still waiting for
description,
my
but just
awakening.
look up Lindsay Way. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
anyone who wants to see.
She is really hot. Jesus.
Yeah.
Shit, I
And
might
other
take
pictures
Bree's answer.
I suppose we should be wrapping this up. It is getting to the hour mark. So, we got any last topics here?
We could try to squeeze in one more. Oh my god.
I have got one.
Oh, I like
Okay.
Liam's. Alright, fine, you do yours.
Okay, audio
Go.
listeners. If you were born when you fuck.
When you
When you
You
win.
sound like Joseph out here.
When you
Failed
would
joke.
when would you be born if you choose to be born at another time?
I feel like every
What?
answer for me is going to be wrong
What?
because I'd be immediately like killed or oppressed.
See how
Wait,
confusing it was for me to read it?
Yeah, that it's confusing for me to hear. What the fuck? Hold on.
when would you be born if you choose to be born at a different time?
Okay.
For me personally, 2005.
2000?
2005. That's the year I was born.
Oh.
I was gonna say 2000s like to live in, but I just realized that's the year I was born.
Yeah, I think be
Doesn't change very much.
June 23rd, 2005. Yeah.
Yeah, if I go
The
back in
Reddit?
time, I'd be immediately oppressed.
I think we talked about that on one of the episodes,
Yeah.
the early ones. Like how
60s.
me as a white man, I would speedrun history, all of history.
I would like to be born like late 80s, like early 90s.
Really?
It just seems like a really good time to be alive, like to live. I don't like
I
technology
like living in the modern
that
age.
much. I can live without technology. Like I'm totally okay with that.
This is the
Like-
guy who has a
like
3D printer.
internet. Yeah,
You need to use that, by the way.
I'm trying. It won't. The middle isn't balanced. It prints on the sides fine, but the middle
Have Joseph help you.
fucks up.
He has his own.
What would he do? He prints fucking Among Us statues. He's not gonna fucking help me. He really knows what
Ooh,
he's doing
exposed on the
himself.
podcast, exposed on air.
Exposed.
I'm not muting that,
saying it.
Joseph.
You're saying
Yeah, I'm
you're
not saying
saying
that,
exposed
Joseph.
like
Let's fight.
like he would care that people know about his.
He's Among Us collection. Just
Yeah,
like a
his
shelf
Among
full of
Us
like
collection.
3D.
He actually
Among
does.
Us.
He just has a whole pinata of that and is just sitting in his room from last year.
Right.
It's a bit excessive.
Me with my fucking Roblox man face mug. So I'm not like that at all. Fuck you, Joseph.
Plastering his whole walls in it. I don't know. Maybe like probably I don't know. If I could tell what the future was going to be like, I might choose to be born sometime in the future because I like the era I was born in. I would want to know first, you know.
I don't want to live in the future, I'll be honest.
Why?
I just don't. It just seems like unpredictable, and
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I could
possibly
predict
dangerous.
it, yeah.
Pretty sure
If
we're
I
gonna die in the next couple months, so yeah.
wait, we're gonna die. What?
Yeah. Anyways, next
Hold
topic. All right. So you
Or
guys
wait, are we gonna be the
That's
ones
a
you
good episode.
assassinate?
No.
Seth just kills us.
No,
That's
probably
why we're
nuclear
going to die in the
warfare.
next
I
few
don't like to
months.
get into
He's
politics,
gathering weapons.
but, yeah.
He's gathering the elephants.
I have an entire army of furious elephants on.
We're secretly the
This
ones
episode
that.
title is just going to be called "The Furious Elephants."
The
Not
furious
elements.
elements. You have to make it that,
The
Ian.
furious
Don't
elements of
change it
elephants.
to your own thing. You have to make it. You have to make it one furious elephant.
All right, that's fine. I like that.
Yeah.
Finally.
I mean, it could be element too, because one of Liam's questions was which element would we
It
control.
was never talked
Nah,
about.
We
we
never
have
got
do
to it though,
elephants.
so
We have to do elephant. It only makes sense. Sorry.
All right, fine,
it's gotta
fine.
be elephant.
No, quick, everyone say their element. No.
Oh,
No, it's too late.
Water.
So we're going. Let's just go Avatar
Blood
since
bending.
it's like basic.
bloodbending.
Oh, I thought you said lead bending. I was like, what the fuck?
Bloodbending.
That's
Blood bending.
It's
obviously.
just
Okay,
bending.
lead.
I start bending water.
Yeah, lead
I
bending would
start
go
bending
kind of
the
hard.
water in New York.
The shit water. Rat bending, New York
It's
rat
just
bending.
another phase of water bending. It's lead bending in
Lead
the waters
bending.
of New York.
We could get really
Yeah.
like stupidly
New York
specific.
sewer system.
Yeah, I can only bend New York rats.
Amogus bending.
What the fuck does that
Homeless
even?
people, homeless people bending.
Anybody who's wearing an Amogus costume just gets controlled.
Puppet master. Yeah, okay, if we're going Avatar though, I would go metal. I've always gone metal.
Master of homeless people.
Metalhead bending.
I love that Stranger Things song, Master of Homeless People. Master of New York, sewer rats.
Master of trans people.
Master of almost. I found Joseph's bending.
Anyways,
I
that's my-
noticed this
that's my
episode
element.
and last episode, the funniest parts are always towards the end for some reason.
Yeah.
It's because we just get unhinged during the end.
We should be unhinged the whole time. Like Seth's,
I don't have
what
a
was,
filter.
what was your
sorry.
pickup line last time, Seth? The fucking states' rights, I want to abuse you or whatever.
Yeah. Are you states' rights because I want to abuse the fuck out of you?
Shit had me crying. I like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably lead.
Fuck
probably
no.
bloodbending.
Yeah, fuck normal elements. I want to be the master of homeless people. Exclusively a Stranger Things song, mind you. That never existed before.
Yeah.
Eddie Munson created that song.
Fucking hate Stranger Things fans. Just because of them, I'll
Yeah.
never watch season 4. Sorry, guys.
No, it's like the best one.
No.
Well,
Liam, what would you bend?
Ronald Reagan bending, probably. Yeah.
fire bending.
He's
Fire.
He's like resurrects Ronald Reagan.
I will resurrect Ronald Reagan so
Presidential
he may
bending.
continue the
Okay.
trickle down economics.
That one
That
guy in the
totally works.
Philippines, our one
I have
fan in the
specifically
Philippines,
the bending of.
our one fan in the Philippines, if you're out there, if you can please draw fan art of Liam. You don't know what Liam looks like, but please draw
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
think, what you think Liam looks like and Ronald Reagan together.
No.
like fan art.
Liam's on one of the thumbnambs. He's on his episode. Yeah, the 13.
Yes, of course.
Number
Yes.
13.
Draw Liam
Thanks
fan
for
art.
doxing
then.
me there, bud. Fuck.
Wait,
I'll
you?
never be on a
I
thumbnail.
asked you if
You'll
you
never
were
know what
okay
I
with
look
it.
like.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please draw that one Filipino viewer. Please draw.
Oh, we also have a single
one
viewer
furious
from
elephant
Australia.
next to Liam
We have a
and
single
Ronald
viewer
Reagan.
from Australia now too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the
Aren't we
Outback,
making
yeah.
fun of Australians in
Yes.
one of the
Yes,
episodes?
God damn right we were.
We hate all Australians except for our fans.
Except for
you.
Jackson.
That one. Yeah.
Except for Jackson Clark. Shout out. I love you.
Damn.
Jackson from the official podcast.
The
Can you marry
Yes.
me, please?
The Jackson fan of his time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I wish he was our one Australian listener. That'd be amazing.
He's out there listening.
He's too good.
It's
for
actually
our show.
the people from the Serial Killer podcast.
That
We're
would be
actually
great.
getting viewership from them.
That would be great too, because then they could just tell their fans about
Obligatory
us.
fuck you to the Serial Killer podcast, by the way.
I actually
You guys.
think that starting drama with bigger shows would be the best thing for us, because then they get attention. They get attention of their fans, and then they come over here to at least check it out. That's more exposure for us. It works.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All potential podcasts, fuck you. We're the best.
Yeah, fuck you. Except for our fans.
Now come at us. Come on the show to defend yourself.
Specifically, the official podcast, we want you.
Yeah. As we literally have stolen some of your topics and jokes.
And also, like,
And the chuckle
many
sandwich.
other things.
Yeah.
I love Chuckle Sandwich, but fuck you, Chuckle Sandwich. Give us attention.
Alright, with that,
There's one thing we haven't stolen. Bad Ben.
Bad
yeah,
Ben.
we'll have Nigel Block on in the next. We'll schedule him soon for the next, like,
He's our
Couple
he's our
episodes.
territory for our podcast.
yeah.
Nigel Bach, if you're out there, if you're the one Australian viewer, please come on. Or Filipino.
Stop it.
We don't judge.
He's the Filipino view.
That's Jay Schlatt, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, with that, we should probably end here.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you everyone for listening.
Bye.
Yep.
Big 2-6.
Big 2-6. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye.